7, 10 to 1, no problem.
Well, we got a brother here that, it's been doing some real superstar stuff. We've had a lot of people here doing some superstar stuff.
Yes.
But this guy here is a former basketball player prior to Sacramento State.
Oh, yeah.
Played over at Hoops in the Sun. He was just with the Harlem Wizards. He's all over. And he's got an event happening November 30th that I'm going to let him talk about to you about. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome for the first time after a long time on 950 Lounge, my man Haron Hargrave, a.k.a. H2O. What's good, brother?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
I know you've been in this building.
This is actually my second time here.
Well, I mean, just the DS,
DSN.
but you've never been here.
That's a fact.
So that's not that I'm, knocking anybody. I love my family.
he is not.
No, I'm not. But
This is a long time coming. We've been talking for a couple of years.
No doubt.
now,
Yes, sir.
Get on the show, and it's just like I've done Mocha's show. I've done a lot of different
Big
shows.
shout. Yep.
Shout out to DWI. You know what I'm saying, for always holding me down. This is the first media who ever covered me for any of my Ball for Peace event. They were actually the official media before any of the other Hot 90s, all those other radio stations.
Starts
and
with
stuff that
some.
started with here, and that's why I always would come back. But I've never been on your show.
No
So
doubt.
But
Again, like I said, man, timing is everything. And it's just when it's supposed to be. But again, congrats on your success, man.
Thank you.
It's a lot of people, and we talked about that earlier with Taj, a lot of people who are doing things, but everybody who's trying to do something necessarily shouldn't be leading.
That's a fact.
It's just the reality of it. But you're doing some major things, using sports
Yep.
as your vehicle. Talk about, with your project and what's going on currently.
Well, Ball for Peace started a couple years ago. Actually, this going into January will be year 5 already. I can't believe that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Time flies.
So my message is peace through sports. You know what I mean? So I started with the basketball game at Baruch College. 2015, I had like the likes of Jim Jones, Mac Wild, Lil Mama, all of them came out. I was called up some of my friends like Graf and different artists, just to come out. Because it was a lot of senseless acts of violence going on at that time with the whole Mike Brown, Eric Garner situation, not only in New York, but all over.
Worldwide.
So I wanted to do something positive, and what I know best is sports and basketball mainly, and it started with the basketball game. I didn't know it was going to be bowling and then, flag football, the back-to-school supply drive, but I got so much great feedback from it, and it felt right. So it's something I want to continue to do. And I've been blessed to be able to do it going into year 5. You know what I mean? So,
incredible, man. That's a blessing.
It just started out from, literally a conversation I was having with one of my homies, and we just made it happen.
I see that, it's great that you're doing everything through sports because we all can identify with sport. I'm going to give you a new sport to do, horseback riding.
Horseback riding?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Do you even know how to get on a horse? Horseback
What's
ride?
my name?
The Iron Horse.
Yeah.
That's about it. What's
I don't know.
Rodeo.
That don't mean nothing.
That don't mean you know how to ride a horse.
Maybe. We'll think about that.
Nah, you need too much insurance for that. Somebody gonna get hurt.
Or swimming.
Don't do that either.
He's H2O.
I can swim, but not everybody that I know can't. You know what I'm saying? So,
he can't swim.
I'm just gonna put my feet in the pool. Everybody
Good call.
you one of those?
Not me. But I'm not swimming either.
He don't even eat fish because of that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't eat nothing that swim. I'm joking. But so again, taking this to another level and pushing it, it says a lot. But I want to start back with your back because the first time I think we met him. I didn't even know you because I know the Cruz brothers over at Hoops in the Sun. And I'm like, the H2O. So it's funny when D the first time I actually physically met you, when D mentioned about coming to the football game.
Yeah, we remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't my finest hour.
No, it wasn't. But it was your finest hour.
In fact, I got that on film.
Wait, this is not about that right
Hold on, you
now.
ever had a brother that had an interception and all of a sudden you just dropped the ball because he was just too tired to catch the ball?
Yeah, that was.
I wasn't prepared for that, but
You know, it was a real football.
It was really funny. It was a real fun game to watch.
It was cool.
well,
Somebody was
listen,
sitting
yeah,
Sorry we didn't have real players.
No,
but-
I want to play next year again on that.
Really?
Because
Oh, you fit
I'm
now.
in shape now.
Yeah.
They just pulled me out. I was sitting down. I was with Shirley, hanging out, I don't know, all the time I was drinking. I
Why
got to
would
drink.
you embarrass yourself?
And I go, no,
No, you said you was gonna play. You said, yeah, I'm gonna go out there and go like.
we was on our way down there. He said, "Yo, these boys ain't ready for me."
no, I wasn't ready for them. I wasn't ready for them. You had it reverse. I wasn't ready for them.
The truth
Yeah,
comes
you
out.
missed that one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
man.
You didn't miss nothing.
It was no, you didn't miss
I got it on
nothing.
tape. Don't worry, I got it on tape.
I forgot my train of thought now, man. Y'all messed me up.
You talking about when we first met him? at Hoops in the Sun?
Right,
Hoops in the
exactly.
Sun.
But thank you, Ed. So with Hoops in the Sun, obviously the name. So I'm like, when D, I said, that's the same dude. So to watch you grow from just pure basketball to this is amazing. But let's talk about the basketball for a minute. How did you know that? Because you've not just done it. You're not just going to the park and shooting hoops. You played overseas. You played college ball. You know, Big Sky. I think last year you had about 17 points. I did my research, man. So from just the sports aspect of it, talk about the growth of just how a lot of young kids, especially a lot of African American kids, use basketball and want to be the next LeBron or Dwayne Wade. But you've done it, but you've evolved in it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Well, one of my things is I say you don't have to make it to the NBA to have an impact on people's lives.
Right.
So like I took the game of basketball and it took me, I played Division I ball, got to travel to California, and go to school out there, and that was a great experience for me on a scholarship, full ride,
Training table.
Yeah, fact. You know what I'm saying? So it was and not only did I just play, I led my team in scoring.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was probably like one of the only New York people there. Big Damian Lillard played in my conference.
Yeah, he Weber State.
Weber State. Him, Ronnie Stuckey.
Yep.
What's his name? Ronnie Price. He's one of my good friends. Utah Valley State. He went there as well. But just to that transition from New York, imagine coming from public school. I went to Campus Magnet High School. It used to be Andrew Jackson back in the days, but coming from public school and going to California, Sacramento State, and people don't really understand that transition that it takes.
Yeah.
And living on your own and different things. I
No
didn't never had even a burrito before I went out there, but that's what they eat and stuff. And I went to junior college first out there, and and then those steps coming from just hooping and then evolving to who I am now. My mother did a lot of stuff in the community as I grew up, and I she was a teacher.
Right.
And on Fridays she used to have something called Rhonda's Chicken Den, and she used to have her coworkers come over, $5 plates. So she used to hustle, and that's something that I saw. You know what I mean? And she always kept the community close. You know what I'm saying? Kept people.
She still making them chicken dinners?
Well, in heaven she is.
Respect.
But she was somebody that just embedded independence in me and just keep going and keep fighting forever. You could do whatever you want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so with from the transition from playing basketball, D1, then going overseas, and then doing the ball up street ball stuff, being on Madison School, MSG channel and all that stuff, N1 stuff, and I just wanted to continue playing basketball.
Yeah, it was just
you know
love.
what I'm saying? The love of the game, and now the Harlem Wizards. They're like right underneath the Globetrotters. They're traveling.
Now you mentioned, like you said, you was also, like you said, rocking and everything.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I didn't.
But the question is it hard sometimes? Because some players do say it's hard to go from playing street ball to playing actual conventional ball, because you used to all that flash and coach. Hey, I told you to go behind your back.
I did it kind of in reverse. I've always played like growing up in the park and stuff like that, but I'm like more of a structured player. So like playing Division I and playing overseas and stuff like that, and then coming playing like street ball. Like my game is not a street ball game. That's like your H2O. I got my name from shooting. You know what I'm saying? I had 57 points in Hoops in the Sun.
Or like Drano.
Yeah, my first game back from overseas. Yeah. So that's how I got my name, from shooting.
Right.
Threes. I hit 12 threes at Hoops in the
Ed
Sun.
got backstage, you know what I'm saying? He always behind the basket.
No, but Ed played his games at Sin City. He behind the stage.
That's why they had to close it down.
They make the best wings.
Now that steak is pretty good. It was pretty good, though.
That's some good food.
You lost. Kev was the only one that used to go to strip clubs for the cuisine.
I used to bring
he
clients
always
there.
No, because I got him into that spot over there because he didn't know about
It's your
it.
fault, man.
Yeah,
Blame you.
but it was good food.
Good steak, man.
They had, well, the guy now has own place.
And I was just at his restaurant yesterday. He ain't got no
his own
holes,
place.
but he can still make the good steak.
He's up in the Bronx.
Big
Yeah,
shout out
he's
to
in the
Chef
Bronx.
Al, man. Big shout out to him. I'll send you the address and tell him I sent you.
Okay,
Good
cool,
steak.
Like, oh, my brother.
What kind of sauce was he using?
No. I kept mine dry.
Special sauce.
So, again, we're talking to H2O Aaron Hargrave here. So, obviously, it's fair to say that your experiences, Mama's Drive, playing in California, leaving the Bronx, and then overseas. Talk about the overseas life and how that, a kid from New York seeing different streets and it ain't a bodega on every corner or Ned the Wino, I mean, talk about
I'm sure Ned the Wino out there, though. You still got Ned the Wino out there.
Well, I'm
somewhere.
saying, but it's a little bit
out
different in
there.
other countries. You just think, Grady. But talk about the overseas experience.
Overseas was dope, man. It was definitely an experience, a different way of living, different style of living. You just adapt. Like for me, growing up, I just was able to adapt to different circumstances.
Yeah.
Like I can go anywhere. I went from even going from Queens to LA, then going to Sacramento. Sacramento's like say Albany. Like,
it's Cowtown.
Yeah, it's not like the city life.
Right.
So being going to one place to another and just adapting to that.
Yeah.
So I feel like I could adapt anywhere. So like
Chameleon.
it just certain circumstances that you have to adapt to. And overseas was dope, but I looked a lot on YouTube. I didn't watch the TV. I couldn't watch. I didn't really understand their language. So I used to go to practice, come home. We had 2-a-days practices and play games, man. Like it was really lonely over there too. You know what I'm saying? And I would Skype with Heavy, like you know what I'm saying. But and watch a lot of YouTube. I watched a lot of battle raps, and that's how I know a lot of them now. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cortezes and Mav Hoffa.
And who would have known that eventually all that battle rap would play itself into your
I didn't know that watching them then. I just knew what I liked, and those are the people that I reached out to first when I had my events and stuff. And that's why you'll see a Murder Mook at my event, and then you'll see a Mac Wilds. Like it was totally different. Like, I'm like, yo, these are my celebrities. I like them. Like you know. What I'm
you were a
saying?
big fan of Mac Wilds and one of his first theatrical.
He was on the wire.
Yeah. So that was the adapting that I had to do overseas was a lot different.
Yeah.
It was a lot of more self. I had a lot of time to myself.
Right.
And had to figure out who I wanted to be, and but the ball out there was completely different too.
Yeah.
A lot more. It's a lot physical out there too. They let a lot of stuff go, especially when you're American. They don't give you no calls.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It's like the old NBA then.
Yeah, pretty much. Like
the ABA.
Yeah.
Or with a big woman.
Yeah, I guess you would know about that.
But listen, I know this is your fifth year doing this, but do you want to take this to other cities? Maybe like Atlanta, Chicago.
Of course,
Detroit.
I just got back from Chicago. In Chicago a month ago.
Yeah, we got Chicago in the house.
Yeah.
Man, play it over there with the Argyle sweater.
Yeah.
From Chicago.
That's what's up. My niece got her master's degrees in Northwestern, and she just was expecting a child, and all of our families here in New York. So I went to go see her. Me and my niece are like 6 years apart. Like people think it's like my little sister. Though.
Yeah.
Like, she used to come to my games and people think that's my girl. I'm like, yo, chill.
Yeah,
that's my niece, bro. Chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I went to go see her. I know all the families here, and I think we're gonna go up there again for Thanksgiving to go spend.
Evanston is beautiful, man.
Yeah, she was somewhere not too far from the hood, but yeah.
Well, that's how Chicago is.
It could be nice and then hood.
You throw a rock,
and then you in the hood.
Yeah, but break yourself.
But I think a lot of cities definitely need this. I think Chicago's.
I'm gonna do something in Chicago. I did something in LA. I partnered up with my boy Nick from the VBL, from the Venice Beach Basketball League. We did something over All-Star Weekend, you know, with the 3-on-3 Battle of the Brands and stuff. And I went out there, had to do filet. Jesse Jones, he played on my team and stuff as well too. But well, I'm gonna be branching out, but it takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing stuff by yourself and then you get a couple people to help you, those helpers need to be real.
They gotta be in sync.
They have to be in sync, and some of them aren't. So it becomes back on you again. So
maybe talk to Todd. Todd's got some major things happening.
We want Justin from the conscious, bro. You got anything to say? Because he's going to give you a conscious thought about something.
Let's get it. Man. I was just actually gonna. Did you ever thought about moving around to different states, like New York battles Atlanta, LA battles Florida? You know, just bring like one weekend, you get everybody together in one spot, and just like a round robin tournament, and just have everybody going, and whoever wins is the state champ or the country
Battle
champ.
of Network Stars.
Network Stars. This way you get, because you can have the whole West Coast come out.
Yep.
You got the down south, they're gonna show. You know, New York, East Coast, Philly, DC, they're gonna show. You get the best teams out of all there.
Listen, you
that could be a weekend event.
You put it together, we'll put it on Roku. We'll put it on pay-per-view. We got that capability. I'm serious.
All right, let's do it.
We're like White Man Can't Jump. Put teams together. Me and Kev.
No, I'm not playing.
Yeah, because you embarrass me.
I'm gonna be right here behind the mic.
I'll throw on the ball. He be like, I didn't see it.
I'm going to play Dick Stockton. All right, how about that? We are live.
You just said a minute ago before we started the interview
I said,
I want to play again. I've been working.
I said football. I didn't say basketball. I am not doing that.
Yeah.
No, it's too many cameras out now. No, I won't. No, I'm not doing that. You can play.
There's too much running for you. That's what.
No, the running ain't no problem now. I run 4 miles a day. That ain't no problem. But
really?
so if let's just put it out there.
That's running down the whole field.
I don't care. I'm in shape. I lost 30 pounds, man. I can run, but all I can do is go rebound or something. Maybe, do an intentional foul or something.
That's Charles Oakley is something over here.
Well, I've been doing the spin classes, and that's was something that got me back into like playing as much as I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I had to get my body right to where, I can't just be on the court, just on the court.
We all come to a litmus test, and like I was saying earlier, fear is a great motivator. So once you get to a point and you walk up the steps and you're like, I got to get back in the gym and stop, eating with rodeo.
No, people think that you just go walk off the street and just get on the basketball court and run up and down. Nuh-uh, man.
Not at all.
Just ask Des Bryant. Last play for practice, towards Achilles. I'm telling you, your body has to be conditioned.
That was crazy. That was crazy. I thought he was working out at least.
He was hanging out with
working out, but he
working out by yourself.
Think about it. When you take a break, when you was playing college, now you go overseas. The workouts is different.
Well, they was on you. They was on you too. I had 2 a days and stuff. It's actually more. But when you imagine coming home and then having to prepare to go back over there.
Exactly.
You're not doing the same thing.
Right.
You don't have a trainer pushing you. You don't have even the massages and then you don't have
deep
that
tissue.
Stuff. It's different. Like in playing overseas is different because you don't have the team atmosphere. You're individual. Like you're a independent contractor now. Like you get a job and then now I'm on my way. You got to make sure you're in shape so that you don't get sent home.
You got to motivate yourself.
So happy being over there too.
Yeah,
because Marbury, he just live over there now.
Yeah, you see Marbury's Instagram.
He's the president.
But let's all understand why Marbury moved over there, because everybody in the United States couldn't stand him, and everybody in New York.
Nah, he was taking Vaseline. That's when he lost it.
And
But look, you go overseas and you become a superstar and a rock star, and he made himself, got his own brand. His sneakers are selling out left and right.
He took the overseas move and he
made it.
He ramped it up 20 times. He
made it.
He's going to the Hall of Fame because of that.
That's a fact.
Let's talk about the 30th.
Okay.
November 30th again. The bowling event.
Yeah.
And I know we were talking offline. As people got different teams. Explain that.
Okay, but before that, I have an event coming up on the 16th.
Okay.
It's called Bars, the Hip Hop Cypher. Bars, the Cypher is part 5. It's gonna be at Hall of Fame Studios in Queens, famous studio where close to where Jam Master Jay was and stuff. But they actually renovated. It's a brand new studio.
Right by the new 950 Network Studios. Yeah, we know where it's at. Yep.
So we're gonna be there for Bars 5. We have a lot of different artists signed up for it. We do the 3 ciphers, and then we do performances in between. And the lineup's crazy for that. So you could go to, that's on H2O Music.
Okay.
H2O Music.
Nelson, you heard that?
Who's coming?
That's you.
Anybody we know? Just something you could throw out to just,
Graph,
entice
Graph,
everybody.
people like Loaded Lux, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know Graph really well after this week. She's like, why he said that?
That's my boy. You know, I've
no
been,
doubt.
rocking with him for a couple years.
Fantastic artist.
Actually started the whole music aspect of pushing the artist from him. You know what I mean? Because of him. You know, because I'm a hooper. You know what I'm saying? I do the community events, but...
Entertainment, match entertainment.
I felt that, I wanted to do something to help out in the music aspect. And I'm not a manager or anything like that, but it's just about looking out for good talent.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do with the music. That's Bars. H2O Music presents Bars 5. That's going to be dope. We got a lot of different artists for that. You go to H2O Music _ on Instagram and look up how you can sign up for that.
Fantastic.
And so now, back in the ball for
2 weeks later.
Yeah, and then 2 weeks. It was supposed to be 2 weeks before that. It was supposed to be October 26th. They double booked the venue, told me last minute they wanted to be early. I was like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just, so it made me have more events in November.
It actually works out well right in the holiday season.
After you eat that turkey, you got to work it over.
Turkey is the week before. If you're still eating turkey that week, it's probably bad turkey. So don't eat it.
But
you eat turkey for a whole week after.
That's a fact.
Well,
Last night I had a coat drive, a clothes drive, a winter clothes drive. I teamed up with some other organizations and stuff, and we did that. It was really dope. Then the 26th is Bars, and then November 30th is H2O Ballin' for Peace. Bowling edition.
Bowling.
You know what I'm saying? So
where's it going to be at?
It's going to be at Lucky Strikes, starting from
42nd
on 42nd
Nice.
Street. Yep. So I know John Starks used to do his fundraiser, bowling joint there. But mine is going to be there this year. We had at Bowmore Lanes last year.
I ain't going to lie to you, that place is nice. That's like, it's not even a bowling, that's like a lounge.
Yeah, what's the name? Lucky Strikes?
Yeah, it's like a lounge. Maybe the lights, they got the lights on the bowling alley. Nobody really goes there to bowl.
Yeah, we know you don't go there to bowl.
You don't drink there either.
So it's a nice place. I've been there.
Can I have some chicken fingers,
Everybody
please?
is going to have a good time.
And then we got the pool tables, the ping pong tables too. If you don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
But
his specialty. He don't have to run.
He's on you today, man.
I would put him to shame right now. I could give you a 2-block lead and catch you in about 4 blocks.
Wow.
Really? All right, we'll do that.
Let's do that.
I'll drive.
Let's not, because I'm not calling 911 for either one of y'all. Let's not and say we did, please.
Hey, but this is about H. It's not about y'all. I can get on y'all later.
You're the one that said it.
Oh, you shut up.
Shut up. Shut up.
If I wanted to curse, I can't. FCC will get me. So now you can choose teams.
Yeah, so you go to Eventbrite, it's ballinforpeace.eventbrite.com, and literally people say, well, how can I get involved? So all you gotta do is sign up. You sign up, we have the uniforms sponsored by Wooter Apparel. So you have, for the Bronx, we have the Yankee theme, you had it pulled up before. You had the Yankee theme, the pinstripes joint. We added New Jersey, so we have the New Jersey Devils colors, the red and the black.
Maybe we have to do it all for that. Tell them to get that Newark thing going.
Yep, and then Brooklyn Nets theme, black and white.
I thought it'd be a gun on it.
They can add that.
This one we go through all the time.
Peace,
It's bowling for peace.
Keep on taking that.
Oh, man.
No,
The gun makes peace too.
man. Pieces.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
But can we say 950 Lounge? We want to sign up.
If y'all want to sign up,
we're gonna do a team.
Oh, yeah, literally.
Don't so embarrass us.
Wait, how many people on the team?
It's 8 per team.
Okay.
Oh,
You know what I
so
mean?
it's us
8
4.
per team.
And we're gonna get Steph.
Steph.
We'll get Pimp OG from Chicago.
And we'll get Nelson.
So how it goes is we have the 8 teams, right? The top 4 teams, after you bowl, everybody bowls or whatever, the top 4 scores we take into the final 4.
Okay.
After the final 4, whoever has the best score wins.
Nice.
We
What you get, like a trophy?
Yeah, you get trophies and you have gift bags,
Nice,
different
man.
things for the people who win.
Ed's gonna be our man, 'cause Ed is in the bowling.
That's Fred Flintstone right there, man.
Ed is a ringer. We just let you know, Ed is a ringer.
Bring your best. Literally, it's first come, first serve. It is the toy drive. It's a holiday toy drive.
Remember that the most important party with a purpose.
Yeah. Pretty much party with a purpose.
Yep.
You bring your toys. You bring, you're paying to help out as well, and then that's pretty much that.
Yeah,
all of my events have themes to it.
We will be there.
Let's get it. All of my events have themes to it. My last one was a back to school supply drive in the Brooklyn Bridge Pier Park, where you can see the view was dope.
Oh,
and
okay,
everything.
yeah.
So
No doubt. H, I want to thank you. It's been a long time. Hopefully, you ain't got to wait another 10 years. I don't know if I got that much time
Coming
left.
here with Kane.
H2O, you whippersnapper. Larry Bird, the best jump shooter in the world. But again, where can people reach out to you, find out more when to donate or want to join?
Well, so you can hit me up on my personal Instagram. It's H2O5, the letter O, not 0. Also, Ballin' for Peace, BALLIN, the number 4 and the word peace. You can hit up the Instagram, Ballin' for Peace, Ballin' for Peace at gmail.com. And yeah, man. So just follow the pages, and our website is our new website is coming out where you can click and just donate all year round.
Fantastic.
Because you do need support throughout doing all these big 3 events for the whole year.
I got something for you offline, man. Maybe do some movie theater advertising.
I would love to
push that out.
And people need to realize. We even talked to Todd about this. When you do things like this, it does cost money.
Costs a lot.
Oh, believe me, it ain't like that. Oh yeah, come on in. No, it costs.
Like Times Square, Lucky Strikes on a Friday. For over 3 hours.
That's crazy.
8 lanes. So
you do the math.
Yeah.
Take a cue from this brother, man, and work with somebody who's making a dent in their community. My man, Aaron Hawk of H2O. Thank you for coming, brother. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yo, can I get it in the morning? Every Saturday I be up, no yawning. 950 lounge on Sway. Tune in, app on play.